Okay, welcome everyone to the Tertiary Scholarship Fund Awards Night of 2019. I'm Anne-Louise, I'll be your MC for the night. I'm a Norwegian international student, so I do apologise in advance if I get some of your names wrong. I'll do my best. I'd first, before we start, like to acknowledge that tonight's event is held on the land of the Kulin Nation, and I'd like to particularly acknowledge the Bunwurrung and the Wurundjeri people. I would also like to acknowledge elders past, present and emerging. It's also important to know that this amazing night and these awards would not be possible without the generous and kind support of our sponsors, Mekong Pho Restaurant and Miss Sina Choi JP. I'd also like to acknowledge the presence of our judges, distinguished guests from the academic and Chinese communities, and last but not least, our students. Now I would like to welcome TSF President Ms. Vivian Lam to stage.
Good evening, everyone. How are we tonight? I remember a few years ago, one of the TSF winner was a student studying social work, masters in social work. During his spare time, he would visit refugee families, spend time with them, and help them settle in Melbourne. When asked what he would do with the prize money, when asked what he would do with the prize money, he said he would spend it all on these families to help them move forward in their lives in Melbourne. I was very, very touched by that. And I hope he continues to live out the legacy of TSF. So my name is Vivian Lam. I am the president of TSF. Amongst you tonight, there will be winners. It is my hope that with this scholarship, it will impact your life, it will impact your family and the community around you. If you received an award tonight, you should be very proud of what you have achieved. It is not easy to get selected and be singled out here tonight. I want to tell you another story. The story is about Mr. Lam. Mr. Lam came to Melbourne 30 years ago with his family and nothing else. He spoke no English, had no money, and had no professional experience. But what he did, he persevered and he worked very hard. He just kept going and paved his own way through life. Throughout his time in Melbourne, he met many kind people along the way. People who came to give him some help with like babysitting and also to provide some daily essential for him and his family. It is with this kindness that he received that he always wants to pay it forward. And this is also the spirit of TSF. To pay it forward, to make an impact by changing lives, by changing families and communities. Today, Mr. Lam owns over 30 businesses. He's a mentor to young people both in business and in life. Though he has retired, he's never at rest. Mr. Lam is my father. So, Dad, I would like to say thank you for paving the way for us, for my siblings and myself, and setting an example for us how to be kind and pay.
I'd like to welcome Honorary Professor from RMIT University and Executive President of TSF, Ms. Gao Sheng Chen, to deliver the opening speech.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is a very exciting day we've been expecting and waiting for the whole year. I'd like to endorse what Vivian has said. So this is his dear father, Mr. Lam, and his vision, his passion, and his commitment to the higher education, to the students who are also the future of our nation, the future of the world. For their study, he set up this award. And he's been keep his promise for so many years. And the most importantly, he's passed this vision, great deeds to the second generation. And I've been a judge from the very beginning, and I've seen how hard they've been working. Behind all of the awards, it is a hard work. To run business is not easy at all. Every single penny involves hard work. And they're so generously to support us by setting up this prize. And also Ms. Chai for so many years. Not for 1 year, not for 5 years, 10 years, 14 years. Mr. Lam told me, he said, so long as my business sustains, I will keep this award. And we've seen the second generation grow up and also work extremely hard and follow the same steps his father set up. And you have set up an example for all of the migrants to this country. Melbourne is an international city. Education is the heart of this center. And young students, tonight, this is for you. This year, we have more than 200 applicants. And out of those 200 applicants, it was our young professional team who did selection, and the judges, 5 hours, did the second screen. We've read 40 applications. Each application told us the journey of their life, their study, and each application let us know that behind them, there's so many support. Their lectures, universities, university visions, driven them and inspired them to move on for today and for the tomorrow. So no matter what prizes you win, the prize is priceless. And you are the great treasure of this city, and you are the great treasure for the future. So we'd like to congratulate all of you who come today, and also those who behind you, the parents who are here, not here, lecturers who are here, not here, and your peer group. So the whole community is so inspirational and so strong. On a volunteer basis, they grow up with these prizes. And normally our communication is between 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning because they all have full-time job. So it is the collective achievements and collective success. There's so many support from media. We have Channel 31, the longest standing guru of Chinese media. And also, we very much thank our honorary president, who is perhaps the most well-known educator in Australian higher education, Professor Li Dao.